Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Rebecca here from the Brown Public Library with another virtual story time. This is not our live story time. This is a recorded one. So I can't say hi. I mean, I can say hi to everyone who's watching, but I can't say hi to each and every one of you the way I do in our live story time. So today we're going to be reading a book that is a little bit scary. It's called Dinner Time. It's about a fox and some bunnies. But first we'll do our bread and butter hellos. Oh, and I wasn't going to say it, but I'll go ahead and say it. It seems like it's scary, but there's a surprise ending. So you don't have to worry too much. But first we'll do our bread and butter hellos, all right? So we do our clapping, right, up here and then down on our laps. You can't see my lap. You can see my hands jumping up off my lap, but you can't see my lap. But we always do opposite hellos, so let's get started. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quietly as we can. Hello. Good job. And the opposite of quiet is loud. So let's be loud now. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loudly as we can. 1, 2, 3. Hello! Ready for another pair? Let's start with quick. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quickly as we can. Hello. Good job. And so the opposite of quickly is slowly. That's right. So bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slowly as we can. Hello. Can you imagine trying to say a whole sentence that way? Or even adding somebody else's name? Or what if I read a whole book that way? Maybe that's an experiment we'll have to try at Storytime sometime. But you guys might end up falling asleep or something if I read a whole book that slowly. All right, one more set of bread and butter hellos. We'll end the way we always end, with our silly, serious. All right, ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as silly as we can. Hello! Good job, everybody. And now be serious. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as seriously as we can. Hello. Good job, everybody. Very good, serious hellos. So back to the book we're going to read today. This book is called Dinner Time, and it's by Sue Williams, illustrated by Carrie Argent. I'm not actually sure if that's how you say her last name. But it is a book about a fox trying to catch some bunnies. Like I said, it's a book with a surprise ending, which I think it's always fun when books surprise you. And it's called Dinner Time. It's not actually dinner time here. It's like still breakfast time. Dinner time. Let's scoot back just a little bit so that you can see. 6 fat rabbits doing what they please. Don't see the fox sneak out of the trees. Uh-oh. Do you guys see there's the fox and there's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rabbits. Oh, I counted 1 twice down there. There's the 6th rabbit. Run, fat rabbits, run, run, run. That fox wants to eat you, one by one. Dinner time! And it looks like that fox is yelling dinner time. I'm not sure if it's actually the fox. We'll have to find out. 5 fat rabbits climbing up to play. Don't see the fox hiding in the hay. Can you guys see the fox in the hay? Yeah, there's the fox in the hay, and there's the 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th rabbit? Over here? This rabbit confuses me because it looks a little bit like a pig, in my opinion. Run, fat rabbits, run, run, run. That fox wants to eat you, one by one. Dinner time. 4 fat rabbits leaping all around. Don't see the fox jump up from the ground. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 rabbits, and there's that fox again. Run, fat rabbits, run, run, run. That fox wants to eat you, one by one. Dinner time. Hey, look, and there's some sheep, and they're actually brown sheep, like Missy ended up bringing brown and a white sheep to our meeting on Friday. That's neat. I'm worried about these rabbits, though. I know what I'm 3 fat rabbits away from their burrow. Don't see the fox spring up from a furrow. And there's those 1, 2, 3 rabbits and that fox. Terrifying fox. Run, fat rabbits, run, run, run. That fox wants to eat you, one by one. Dinner time. 2. No, I put up 3 fingers, but what I'm trying to say is 2. 2 fat rabbits playing hide and seek. Don't see the fox pretending he's asleep. Look at that tricky fox. He only has one eye open. And there's the rabbits. There's the one who's seeking, I think, and there's the one who's hiding. That fox is soaking his toes. Interesting picture. Run, fat rabbits, run, run, run. That fox wants to eat you one by one. Dinner time. And there's a rabbit jumping into the hole. Oh, here's the scariest scene of all. 1 fat rabbit, all on its own, out in the dark, a long way from home. Do you see that scary fox? I hope you're not too scared. Run, fat rabbit, run, run, run. That fox wants to eat you, little one. Dinner time. Oh no. Quick, down the tunnel. Don't be slow. Get down with the others, safe below. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you guys. Did you think the fox had eaten all those rabbits? They're all there. They're all in their burrow. And then it says, dinner time. So was the fox saying dinner time? No. We'll see who was saying it. 6 fat rabbits eating cabbage rolls. Listen as their mother scolds. How many times do I have to say, when it's dinner time, come straight away? So who was calling dinner time? The mama rabbit. And look, they're having some nice cabbage. There they all are. And there they are, snuggled up to sleep in their bed. And there's the fox running away. And there's some mice sleeping in their bed too. And that's the end of dinner time. So we have 2 more things to do. This is story time. Well, 3 if you count our goodbye song, and 4 if you count announcements, but we have 2 more parts of this specific story time. So the first one is a finger play. It's a very simple finger play that I learned from Storytime Katie, who's another youth librarian with a blog on the internet. So you pretend that these 2 fingers, that's your middle finger and your pointer finger, are a bunny. So there's your bunny. See its ears? And then you take these and you make them into a circle. So that's supposed to be the bunny's hole or the burrow, just like in our book. And so you say, here is a bunny with ears so funny, and here is his hole in the ground. At the first sound he hears, he pricks up his ears, so you make them straight, and hops in his hole in the ground. Let's do it one more time. Here is a bunny with ears so funny, and here is his hole in the ground. At the first sound he hears, he perks up his ears and hops in his hole in the ground. Good job. So I also wanted to do a song with you, but wait, I'm going to show you something neat first, because I'm going to have a helper for our song. Who's this? I'm Foxy Loxy. You are? Hello, Foxy Loxy. I'm here to help with your song. Thank you, Foxy Loxy. So I'm going to show you something. I couldn't decide if this is too scary or not, but something that makes Foxy Loxy really cool, besides just being a cute, soft fox, is that Foxy Loxy has a zipper. See the zipper in his back? And so sometimes when we're playing at my house, we like to pretend that he's eating things, and then they're in his back. So like we could pretend that it was a mean fox who ate this little calico critter rabbit. But it's just pretend. Just like the book was just pretend. So at our house we would take the rabbit and we would put it in there and zip it up. I just ate a little rabbit. No, you didn't. We were just pretending. You're right. I was just pretending. I'm a vegetarian. So if he's a vegetarian, we can unzip him again. Isn't that neat? Sometimes he eats fairies when we're playing. Sometimes he eats all sorts of things. So if he's a vegetarian, I'm going to feed him a potato. Would you like a potato, Foxy Loxy? I love potatoes. Thank you. So I put the potato in there. Isn't that neat? You know, you could also just keep treasures in it. It's something else that I think about sometimes. Anyway, the real reason that Foxy Loxy, who is a vegetarian and doesn't really eat cute little calico critters, only for pretend, the real reason he's here is we're going to sing. Do you guys know the song If You're Happy and You Know It? I bet most of you know that song. It's a pretty famous song. So the way You're Happy and You Know It goes, we're just going to sing one verse the regular way is, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. But we're going to change it a little bit, of course, to pretend that we are a fox. So the first thing we could do is to say, if you're happy and you know it, clap your paws. If you're happy and you know it, clap your paws. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your paws. But what else would a fox do? Now, this fox, Foxy Loxy's tail isn't super bushy, but usually real foxes have very bushy tails. So one idea I had was that we could do, if you're a fox and you know it, swish your bushy tail, swish, swish. And we could actually pretend to be the fox. I'm gonna have Foxy Loxy do it, and then we'll sing it again. But while Foxy Loxy's doing it, you guys could all get up. I'm getting up. I'm backing up. And you could pretend that you had a swishy tail. You could use your hands behind you to be your tail. So we could say, oh, I'll just sing it this way. Foxy Loxy will just have to watch. If you're a fox and you know it, swish your tail. If you're a fox and you know it, swish your tail. If you're a fox and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a fox and you know it, swish your tail. Good job, Foxy Loxy. That was great. I know I'm great at doing it if you're happy and you know it. What else about a fox, you guys? Maybe just two more things about a fox. If you're a fox, I was thinking about maybe you have these pointy ears, so we could get our ears out. If you're a fox and you know it, show your pointy ears. If you're a fox and you know it, show your pointy ears. If you're a fox and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a fox and you know it, show your pointy ears. Okay, maybe one more about a fox. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Now, Foxy Loxy has been speaking to us in English, just like we speak English. But Foxy, if you if you made a sound, what would it be? Well, a lot of foxes say yip, yip. Oh, that's a neat noise. And you know what noise it reminds me of? When humans are happy, we say yippee sometimes. So could we say that? If you're a fox and you know it, say yip-ee. Didn't work that well. If you're a fox and you know it, say yippee. If you're a fox and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a fox and you know it, say yippee. Okay, so before we end, since we're doing this song, I thought of two more big motions. One for a fox and one for a rabbit. I mean, there's an obvious one for a rabbit. So a fox might pounce, like we saw in that book. That was a nice pounce, Foxy Loxy. I know, I'm so good at pouncing. So if you're a fox, we're gonna get up and do a big version. And you know it, make a pounce. That's how you pounce. If you're a fox and you know it, make a pounce. Pounce. If you're a fox and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a fox and you know it, make a pounce. Pounce. Good job. And while we're up here, what if we were a bunny? What would we do if we were a bunny? We would hop, right? So I think I'll hold this bunny while I do my hopping. So if you're a bunny and you know it, if you're a bunny and you know it, go hop, 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 hop. If you're a bunny and you know it, go hop, 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 hop. If you're a bunny and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're a bunny and you know it, go hop, hop, hop. And can you tell my feet are hopping? You can't see them, but you can tell I'm jumping, right? Good job, everybody. Okay, so that was the end of our fox. Can you say goodbye, Benjamin Bunny? Bye-bye. Can you say goodbye, Foxy Loxy? Bye-bye. So all we have left is our goodbye song and some announcements. The announcement is thanks to everyone who came to our Zoom meeting with the sheep on Friday. That was really, really fun to see that sheep. And thank you to Missy Axelrod from Drift Farmstead for bringing that sheep. You guys can all draw pictures for the sheep. I guess she says they miss having children around. Usually there are children that go to camp and school there. So they miss children, and she's going to decorate their barn with sheep pictures, and you can send her them. And the information is in our parent Facebook group. So that's one thing. Building on that, this Friday we're having another Zoom meeting with another special guest. We'll be having Peter Evans, who is a community member here in Northfield. He's going to bring a ukulele and play us some songs, which will be really special because he does that at our playgroup sometimes, and we're not having playgroup right now. So I thought it'd be nice to see him and hear some ukulele songs, be able to sing with him. Okay, so that is the last announcement. So let's say, it's time to say goodbye to our friends. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Story time is done today, so come again another day. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Bye-bye.